So I just learned from a friend of mine that the reason why we lag is because we're constantly loading in assets via rendering. Huh. Uh, Thanks, W. Gibbons. That. Howdy, hey, everyone. And welcome to the second to last YouTube stream. I understand that this is kind of wonky, dealing with family matters and such. But I just figured that I take the time to just go through some worlds and just talk to you all. First thing tomorrow, that is going to be the beginning of the end of Why People Why here on YouTube, TikTok, and Clapper along with Yashahu. So on Yashahu, I will be the Spindlehorn when I have the time. My full body tracking is current. Excuse me. It is currently charging. One of my chest track, like it works, but it's not, syncing with the Sun VR. But yeah, two plans of mine got interfered a bit. Okay, and also if there's any type of talk that I stated, a conversation I had last time, I'm not apologizing to my adult fans, but to those that were young, I do apologize. If you don't know what some of the stuff that I was saying, good, don't look it up and don't worry about what I meant. But anyway, let's go ahead and get down to business, shall we? One of the hardest parts of streaming is figuring out what to say, right? You're trying to figure out, also, hi, I'm also a time shifter, if y'all don't know. One of the hardest parts of being a streamer is knowing exactly what to say and how to say it. Because I have a lot of thoughts that go through my head, okay? It's not like psychotic thoughts, it's literally just, I'm learning on how to balance out set thoughts so it doesn't feel like I'm talking about this, and this. And also I'm here because it brings me back to some good times in my life here on VR Chat. A lot of Abby's naive statement, like, man, I want my own Abby here. And that's why I want to learn a lot about Blender and whatnot. So what I have planned is, because this stream is not going to be long, unfortunately, I'm going to keep it at 2 hours. And if I have the strength and time, I will do another stream. But yeah, when it comes to just figuring out what to say and how to say it, that's the most difficult part of being a streamer. Because you want to entertain, you want to be this guy that's like, oh, I'm so funny, I'm so quirky, or oh, I'm so serious, oh, I gotta just state about this one topic. Sometimes you just gotta be the best you that you can be. And pony! So you just need to talk. People take for granted the fact that they can speak. And they think that, oh, I don't sound all super professional, that I shouldn't speak. If it wasn't for my mother speaking up for herself, they would have had to rush her to the ER. While the communication may not be perfect on both our ends, we do make sure that we are both okay. Like, hey, you okay? What's that you need? How can I help you? And the reason why we are constantly like, to each other is because we're so used to having our independence. We're so used to, like, we depend on each other, but we always gave each other that space. Now we're in a position where we can't do that. We have to constantly bug each other. I have to constantly watch over her. And, she is still just making sure that everything's fine. But what she's seeing is, wow, things are fine. It's just, it's whatever. Don't trust credit cards. That's the reason why I keep, like, hammering at my friends' heads. Do not trust credit cards. I'm almost done with my credit card payments, and trust me when I say I'm done. I'm done. If I ever use credit card, it will only be um for something like very important. So like for example, some use credit card payments to like pay off a car. Me, I'm just like I'd rather work, save up like excuse me, like a good $3,000, pay 2,000 something for a car, have it all paid off, and the only thing I have to pay for is just that's it. Like the whole thing is just paid off. The only thing I have to pay off is just the insurance, and that's all. That's it. I like my stuff paid off. Okay, I don't like having that stress and anxiety of, oh my god, it isn't paid. You know, like with me in technology, phew, I'm pretty much almost done with it because the shit sometimes doesn't want to work. It breaks. You have to constantly update. It's so bafflingly annoying. It's absurd. All we have to go through just to get stuff to work these days. And that's why you see a lot of the tech these days just sit on shelves because people don't want to deal with it. So to anyone that's like interested in going to the tech industry, I beg you, please just make it where it works. I mean, some folks don't mind, you know, tinkering with tech and making sure that it functions. And then you got people like me that's just like, I just want it to work. So, you know, I used to be like a tech wizard, but now I can't even keep up with this stuff anymore. Here's this. Here's a plugin to add this for your Twitch streams and your YouTube streams, and you can do this and this. It's just like, oh, it's so annoying. Like, fuck off with that. So the best thing to do is just wait for this stuff to just go on sale or do the old school method. The old school method, in my opinion, is just easier. Old school method of streaming. Just something like, you know, just can't believe I'm saying this. Just do a cam and mic, be done with it. And then just have yourself a little character right there in the right hand corner, bottom right hand corner, left bottom right hand corner. That's it. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, honestly, so. But I promise you, and I assure you that on the 30th, I will have a lot that I want to say. Tons of things I want to say. But these streams are just pretty much just me being a goof and just saying and doing whatever I want. Like yesterday, I had tons of fun. Y'all saw some suggestive things. Keep in mind that my streams are technically supposed to be for adults. But whoever sees it, it's whatever. It don't matter. The pony is going to be gone. So if someone wants to be like, oh my god, I'm going to report this for sexual stuff. I don't care. This channel will be once the 30th hits, this will be an archive channel. So do whatever. I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me, man. Just do it. It's okay. So that's what I'm saying, you know. It's going to be it. I just got to keep track of the time because I got to make sure that my mother gets her food. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. I don't know why I keep putting an X. But I'm just excited, man. I'm happy that it's the 29th. Also, I checked the Humble Bundle, and Monaco's available. I went ahead and got the whole pack, and I was, and a lot of the, I would say, like, of course, most of the funds went towards a charity. I think it was Make-A-Wish or something. I can't remember. Or Helping Hands. I can't remember the name of the charity, but feels good where you can just purchase something and at least some of those proceeds, or at least, or honestly, most of them, as it should, goes to charity. So I am just beyond excited. I'm gonna play Monaco 2 later on once I get my mother situated. I mean, it's just a lot that I want to do before this year's over. That's why I was trying to like get the laundry and stuff done, but that plan was interfered with. And then I was going to spend some time with someone, but that plan got interfered with because of a mix-up in scheduling. So it was supposed to happen at this time, but now it's happening at another time. So it's just like, I expect it. Look, when you're someone like me who's dealt with people disappointing you left and right, you just kind of just be like, okay. But tip for people, especially my Virgos who deal with this, just admit how it makes you feel and move on. Otherwise, you're going to be trying to question it and be like, oh my God, I can't believe they did this to me. It was my silliness for thinking, you know what, man, I think this is going to work. That was my own sheer stupidity. Yeah, that was my own sheer stupidity. Thinking that that was going to happen. But, it is what it is. It was interesting, like my mother was constipated, then I was constipated. So, now we both have a bowel movement. Speaking of which, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I thought that was my mother. She was like, do you mind trying to talk to myself? I was like, that's the mother I know. But I was like, wait, if that wasn't... I waited for the telemarketer to call, and I politely said, because usually, because, I am very polite but firm, but I just said, because I didn't have the energy, I just said, please just take us off the calling list. Please. And just took it off. I said, I said it with the most empathetic way possible. I said it in a way of just someone just being tired. I said, please take us off the calling list. Please. You're not my doctor. You're not my long lost aunt or long lost cousin. You're not gonna help us out in our situation with finances involving medical. leave people alone. Seriously. If I ever start a telemarketing business, it will literally be to just call just to help people with their finances. Like, hey, you want some free money? You know, I'm freaking rich. And if you don't believe me, look me up. And literally, I would literally like do everything in my power to prove it. And I will put it all over. I'll say, look, I mean it. The first X amount of callers, they can call, they tell me what their situation is, and I will give them like half my money. That's what I would do if I was rich. I'm like, this is a telemarketing firm. That's literally what we do. We give away money. Like, that's all we do. I'm literally calling around. I want to literally just give away my money. Like, whatever your situation is, whatever you owe, I don't care. As long as it's for a good purpose, take it. If I'm ever blessed to be able to do something like that, I will do it, especially with cancer patients. And I'm going to look at them and say, look, all I need is just proof that you have it. And if I see that you have it, or, you know, like some paperwork, if you can just show that you can blur out the other details, the money's yours. I'm going to do like an Ozzy Osbourne, you know, donate $150 million and that's that. You know, shout out to Ozzy Osbourne. We miss you, man. So I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm not worried about it. This will be the second to last time y'all have to deal with me on this app. So Yapperson is going to be going somewhere else. So I'm not worried about if I don't make sense. I'm not, oh my God, you're just talking in circles. I'm not worried about it. I am me and I will stay me. Me is beautiful, me is great. And you all, especially the ones that are suffering from depression, need to say that. Me is good, me is great. If you can't say that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Me is good, me is great. Say it with me. Me is good, me is great. Y'all need to get that in your vocabulary. Put that in your sentence.
Oh, I can't barely move my legs. Oh, my back.
Just think about what you can do and then move on from there. Like I was literally having this conversation with somebody. I will not disclose their name. And they were talking about how they're always scared about stuff. And I literally thought to myself, okay, clearly I'm dealing with someone who has dealt with some level of trauma and has a variety of triggers. So I put it back on them and I say, you know what? I'm feeling the same way too. Now, my question to you is, because you're very bright and intelligent, what steps would you like to take? Rule number one when it comes to dealing with those with trauma and triggers: give the power back to them by offering 1 or 2 suggestions and let them think of the rest. It's going to make them think. Now, if they're desperate and they're saying, give me all the suggestions, you do it. And that person will be like, you know what? Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if they don't want your suggestions, don't give it to them. And then you got me that's like, please give me all your suggestions. Please give me all your suggestions. I love suggestions. But everyone's different. You just have, and you have to accept that everyone's just different, man. Everyone plays by their own rules of life. You know? So I don't even know what I'm doing in this world. I'm literally just oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I was supposed to use some of these. But this world's kind of addicting, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. There we go. I know that may sound weird to people, like, how come you never depressed? I just look at that person and say, why? If I'm constantly depressed and days move by and I can't enjoy myself, so fuck depression and fuck cancer, you know? That's my philosophy. Like, yeah, admit that you're sad, but if you want to be so sad to the point that you can't even live life, then my mother said it best herself. Either live and deal with it, seek help, or you might as well just lay down and die. Now I'm saying the same things with my mother. I'm like, you either live or you die. That's why they say the strongest survive. They don't mean like strong, big buff, and whatever have you. It's just, it's a mindset. When I, like today, when I woke up and a lot of my plans were interfered with, I said, okay, this happened. It is what it is. And I just have to look at it and just say stuff like this. I'm glad that I was able to, you know, help out in a way. I'm glad that I was able to get my rest. 8 hours worth, honestly. Or was it 8 hours? I can't remember. So at least around 7 to 8. I'm glad I still got food in my house. A grateful mindset is a mindset that will push you forward towards greatness. Everyone think, oh, I'm just gonna be grateful for being poor. Nah, man, you're not understanding it. Gratefulness is just helping you to prepare for either worse or better days. So if you're ever in a situation where you barely have anything, then as long as you have that grateful spirit, things are just gonna work out. But you have to make it work out. So like another example is, I remember this was like years ago. My mother and I, we went without power for 4 days because of a tornado storm. Like it was just like a tornado, like the winds. It knocked the power out. And everyone, you know, almost everyone in the state of Ohio dealt with that. So some folks panicked, some had to eat out more than 2-3 days, but made it work, and after the 4th day, we all got our power back. I used that time to, you know, read my Bible, read books, look up psychology articles, you know. I believe I was in college at that time. I just did whatever I could to keep myself sane. Clean, you know, help clean the house. I remember watching Double Toasted on YouTube. You know, I pretty much just used however much power that I had on my phone. I had one of those solar panel chargers, and then after that, you know, once that was done, I just, you know, I took like a few naps, and I just did a lot of reading and meditating. Talked with my mother, talked with my dog, and we made the best of it. That was all that we can do. Also, look everyone. Oh, dang it. The advertisement went away. I think you all saw it. But now we could play like non-VR games on a handheld. That's pretty cool. So you're playing games within a game within a game. That's cool. So, and I saw a fighting game on there. There's hope we could finally, you know, be able to play emulated games on VR chat. We can go to an arcade and we could play the Sega Genesis and some third party, not first party, Nintendo ROMs. Can you imagine going to an arcade world and being able to play games like Killer Instinct through your VR in an arcade based world, dude, that would be so sick. I know that requires a lot of coding and everything through Unity, and it's possible, but it's just lots of time, lots of patience. So do your thing, Japan and China. Do your thing. Whilst Americans try to catch up and learn and figure this stuff out. You know, there was a time where I really wanted to learn about everything. I still do, but I'm getting to a point where I'm not too frustrated anymore if I don't get it, because I know I will. I mean, SMG4, who doesn't have a college degree but has like the skills of, you know, a college student, right? And the intelligence as well, was able to make an amazing YouTube channel. Shoot. Destroying the myth that you need a college education in order to make it. You know? It's awesome. I wish him the best on his new YouTube channel, which has been, you know, proven to be very successful. So to him, his brother, and his whole team, I thank him and wish him the best. But now we're dealing with issues where folks can't afford voice actors and they're using AI. And I'm telling you right now, I have used like some form of like AI for my videos just to like get the tone and pitch right for characters, because I can't talk like a girl or talk like this. I talk like this and that, you know. So I had to use whatever CapCut offered just to edit my my vids, you know, just for those scenes. But all of that's voiced by me. I just used AI to like edit the pitch just to add for that comedic effect. That's it. Other than that, I did most of that myself. So on the 30th, I will make sure to get plenty of rest. I will answer any and all questions that y'all may have. And we'll just keep it breezy, you know. If anybody has any questions for me, you just let me know. Also, Michael, hello. Happy after holidays. I'm doing fantastic. No complaints here. I'm just gonna stream for like 2 hours and then call it. I'm just yapping like what an elder does, while collecting all the cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. I may go in the karaoke world and just sing my heart out. Look at all this cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Ching, ching, cha-ching, cha-ching, ching. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Ching, 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 cha-ching, ching, cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We making it to the big leagues now, boy. Yeah. It's so strange not being able to talk about video games much anymore, because people don't seem to really care about that, because they're like, oh, it's a scam, it's AI, and Triple H is ruining everything. So it's like, yeah, pretty much. But I still have hope for it. I have hope for it. I believe it's going to be fine. And as far as movies go, I guess we could look up what type of movies are out for just coming.
Besides Toy Story 5.
Oh, I love this game too. It's really addicting. It's one of the best games ever in VR chat. Definitely one of the best. The best ever, absolutely great. I love every moment of it. Shit here. Movies coming soon, 2026. What do we have here? Excuse me. Apex, the Odyssey. I don't care about adventures. Digger, the most powerful man in the world, embarks on a frantic mission to prove he is humanity's savior before the disaster. He's unleashed, destroys everything. Ooh! Okay, now that sounds really intriguing. I'll keep my eye on that. I need a break from Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but I need a break from anything. John Madden remarkable journey from Super Bowl winning partnership with Al Davis and the Raiders to create Madden NFL become one of the most iconic voices of football history. I'll wait for the reviews. The Doom movies, which I have not seen any from. Street Fighter, I'm good. I'm not watching that. 28 years later, the Bone Temple. As Spike is inducted into Jimmy Crystal's gang on the mainland, Dr. Kelton makes a discovery that could alter the world. Ooh, okay. We got 2 anticipated movies. The Sheep Detectives. Every night, a shepherd reads aloud a murder mystery, pretending his sheep can understand. When he is found dead, the sheep realize at once it was a murder and think they know everything about how to go about solving it. Okay. So that's 3 anticipated movies. The Hunger Games is back. I'm good. Supergirl. No thanks. Project Hail Mary. An astronaut tries to save Earth while alone in outer space. Ooh, okay. That sounds interesting. Narnia. No, I'm good. Masters of the Universe. A young man. No, I'm good. Star Wars: The Mandalorian Gorge. Once a lone bounty hunter, Mandalorian Din Djarin and his apprentice Grogu embark on an exciting new Star Wars adventure. And we'll see. The Devil Wears Prada. No thanks. Moana. No. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. No thanks. Scream 7. Yes. Michael. Love you, Mike, but I'm good. Goat. A small goat with big dreams gets a once-in-a-lifetime shot to join the pros to play rollerball. High-intensity, co-ed, full-contact sport dominated by the fastest, fiercest animals in the world. We'll see about that one. Toy Story 5. Hell yeah, I'm watching that. Mortal Kombat 2. In honor of, any Mortal Kombat actor, whatnot, that's passed on, I will watch that. Jumanji, no. Ready or Not 2, no. Violent Night, no. Embezzler, Christmas Carol, no. Crime 101, no. Fokker in Law. A young man named Henry, son of Greg and Pam Fokker, faces family chaos when he decides to marry a strong-willed woman who appears to be his complete mismatch. Okay. Oscar Shaw? I don't know. The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. Nah. The Adventures of Cliff Booth? No. Lee Cronin, The Mummy. Young daughter of the journalist disappears to the desert without a trace 8 years later. Broken family is shot when she's returned to them. That's what be a joyful reunion turns to a living nightmare. No. Reminders of Him. After prison, a woman intends to reconnect with her young daughter, but faces resistance from everyone except the bar owner. With ties to her child, as they grow close, she must confront her past mistakes to build a hopeful future. Okay. Teenage Mutant Turtles: Echoes of the Ooze. Ooh. Yes. Scary Movie 6. Hell no. I'm good. Evil Dead Burn. The Strangers. No, I'm good. Mother Mary. The Cat in the Hat. Please God. No. Last Friday. The fourth film in the... They're finally gonna work on it. Ice Cube and we're finally gonna work on that movie. Let's go. Minions 3. Sure. The Psycho Killer. No. Terrifier 4. I don't know. Coyote versus Acme. I don't know. They will kill you. A woman takes a job as a housekeeper in New York City high-rise. Unaware of the building's history of disappearance, she soon realizes the community is shrouded in mystery. Okay. The Wrecking Crew. Estranged half-brothers Johnny and James reunite after their father's mysterious death as they search for the truth. Buried secrets reveal a conspiracy threatening to tear their family apart. The Magic Faraway Tree. No. Return of the Living Dead. No. Battle of Gawan. Based on events that took place between the Indian and Chinese troops at the Gawan region on June 15, 2020, when 200 Indian soldiers bravely defended their territory against a force of 1,200 Chinese Liberation Army soldiers. Okay, yes. A Great Awakening. Nah. The Angry Birds Movie 3. Why the hell not? But I'm gonna need friends to watch that shit with me. I can only imagine too. Bart Miller, lead singer of Mercy Me, faced a personal crisis at the peak of his success. As the worlds unravel, he struggles with his beliefs and inner demons while seeking a path through adversity. I don't know. The Pout Pout Fish. Two aquatic misfits embark on an impossible journey to save their home. I don't know about that one, but it looks good for me. Super Troopers. Ramayana, an ancient epic, follows a young prince and princess whose marriage and subsequent exile mark the beginning of a legendary journey. The story of love, duty, and destiny sets stage for greater challenges ahead. Maybe. How to Rob a Bank. That's crazy. Oz. No thanks. King. No. Moses the Black. The story of a gangster in modern day Chicago inspired by an incredible story of repentance of the 4th century saint of the same name. We'll see. Hexed. An awkward teen as type A mother learn his peculiarities might be magical powers transform their lives and revealing a hidden magical realm. Disney. Stop. Just stop. Just stop, Disney. The shits. Two rock-bottom drivers transport a wealthy teen to rehab, but their civil job spouts a chaotic journey of drugs, danger, and crime as their pastor derails their plans. Ooh. Interesting. Alpha. No. Toxic. No. Hershey. No. I want your sex. No. Another Cinderella movie. Oh God, please. No. Jessica Frost. Pursued by a ruthless, time-jumping psychopath and a squad of assassins, a young woman plagued by family seekers must journey through the desert and beyond the boundaries of reality to find out who she really is and claim her destiny. Please don't suck. That actually sounds pretty good. Final Destination 7. No. Jana Nagayan. Philosophy Vijay Savajay is animated about getting even with a powerful businessman who costs him money. He's prepared to square off against a formidable foe and resolve the issues dramatically. It's a 3-hour Indian movie. You know what? Yes. Christmas Eve. No. Clara and the Sun. A robot girl designed to prevent loneliness tries to save a heartbroken family of humans. Okay. Leave. No plot. Yeah, I will leave and not care. Camp Rock 3. Oh, hell yeah, I'm watching that. Alright, Disney, you got my attention there. Will the original cast be there? At Camp Rock, the Connect 3 are looking for a new opening after their tour. Among campers like Sage, Desi, Rosie, and others, the competition to win the coveted spot sparks rivalries and romances as everyone fights to stand out. Nice. Okay. I am happy about that. The Muppet Show pilot. We'll see. Salaba. Story of two families whose relationship constantly dances between a warm family story and an international incident. Holy days. A lost boy in search of heaven, three odd nuns on a mission, and a car powered by God and stolen money. It's a road trip like no other, a comedic near tragedy that just keeps going south. This could be an award winner. Who knows? They need to do a better job when it comes to talking about God. Like, seriously. Stop making it so obvious what the ending's going to be like. Shaun the Sheep? On Halloween Eve at Mossy Bottom Farm, excitement turns to dismay when the clumsy farmer ruins the pumpkin patch. Shaun tries fixing it with science experiments, but things go wrong when a wild beast appears in the woods. Yes, Shaun the Sheep is back! Krish 4. I'm not sure what a Krish is, but it sounds cool. Batman Nightfall Part 1. I need a break from superhero movies. I am going on a strict superhero movie diet next year. No superhero movies. I'm good. Paw Patrol. Kids Bop Live, the concert movie. I'm going to watch this for the lulz. I'm going to watch that for the lulz. It doesn't matter because somebody's going to moan and complain about these movies anyway. So I'm just going to watch whichever I feel like watching. Dawn 3, okay. Paralyzed by Hope, the Maria Bamford story. Comedian Maria Bamford weaves her mental health experiences into hilarious, uplifting comedy showing how she channels personal vulnerability to artistic power through raw authenticity. Okay. Come on, show me a horror, film that's like, Stop with the movies that try to expose racism. There's too many of them. We already know. We're living in our own movie about that. Be creative. Do like the Boondocks or something. Minnie's Midnight Massacre. Minnie as a killer targeting those who bullied her as a teenager. The Dark Domain. Mickey versus Winnie. A century after two convicts are swallowed by a hell force, a group of grown-up ex-reform school teens reunite after decaying dispersed school. Their trap spirals to terror as the convicts rise as mutate twisted childhood icons. I'm gonna have to ask if somebody want to watch that with me. Big Girls Don't Cry? Not Afraid of War. Okay, no. Rural New Zealand 2006, over one transported summer. 14-year-old Sid Bookman discovers desire identity in the internet as she imitates the people she longs to be loved by. Oh, okay. Interesting. The Dream Team. House of Haunted Grounds. They walked into a haunted house with a history of possession and murder. The victims never came out, but the footage did. Wow, that sounds pretty predictable. Alright, let's see here. Night Terror. A woman battles lifelong sleep paralysis while living alone. As nightly episodes worsen her mental state, paranormal investigators suggest her condition may have supernatural orders. I swear, if they screw that movie up, Grunky the movie. Gray, Funbot, and Jevin go on adventure to save the world and his friends from a mysterious new being that wants to rule Sprung. Can we stop with these movies when it's about trying to save the fucking world? Oh my, holy shit, man. Also, hello there. Hey Lucy, how you been?
I've been okay.
I'm just looking up movies to like save up and watch for
Let's see.
next year. Something that I can do for my birthday next year. Just start saving. See if I got some time
The fuck?
for that.
What?
So, you excited for the new Hazbin Hotel Hoverball season and such?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me a second. I gotta turn it off. We're in. There we go. And turn the volume down. There we go.
Fucking, I don't know what's going on. Give me a sec.
Why am I so tiny? I just realized that. Yeah, true.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what to expect from Hazbin Hotel Hella Boss at this point. I just want to be surprised. It's kind of interesting what they did with Nifty, though. And what else? And I know with Hella Boss, I would definitely want to know a little bit more about Stolas. And I guess whether Blitz redeems himself. Maybe we'll see Luna's family? Question mark? Deadbeat father or mother? I don't know. I don't know. And I have no idea who's going to be redeemed next when it comes to Charlie's little hotel. So, being out of the loop.
I will never have an issue, but apparently I'm having issues.
Oh. I've been having issues with my full body too. Speaking of which, my full body tracking is charging. Do you have slimes or the Valve Index? According to what the creator of the slimes told me, if you have those, when you're calibrating, don't look down, look straight. It works somehow. If you look down, it causes your hip and your chest to just be disoriented. Goodness me, these are sharp. Ouch! Proceeds to touch it. Hi, how are you? More.
No, I'm okay.
That's good. You sound great. Never said perfect.
Nah. I just came by to see you.
Oh, I appreciate it. And I think about you too. I just love your intriguing talks about the Hell of a Boss Hazmat Hotel, community, because
Mm.
I'm still intrigued with it. I don't know what to predict now because I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm pretty interested in Stolas. I want to know what he's going to do next, along with Stella.
I'll talk.
I just feel like those two are just going to hate each other forever. I don't think there's going to be no reconciling with those two. Hmm.
I just woke up, so.
Oh,
Hey,
my goodness. I
okay.
was talking your head. I'm sorry. I didn't know you just woke up. So, that's on
That's fine.
That's my bad.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Be safe.
You too.
That is Lucy. That is the one that actually knows the creator of Hell of a Boss Hazmat Hotel, Vizzy-Pop, which is so cool. And she dropped by to say hi. I just gotta figure out how to get the rest of these coins. Buy for 1 hour. Buy for 1 hour. Give me all the coins. Yes, I win. I win. But yeah, Mikey. It seems like there's a lot of good movies. It's just that now there's a plot issue where they're just kind of like repeating plots. And that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Bike ambulance Dada. That sounds interesting. Crazy Clowny. Can we stop making clown movies about someone being crazy? The Panda Plan. Skate to Hell. Ooh, the devil has created a cursed skateboard for his son, which allows him to visit Earth. After a group of teens steal the board, the devil returns to Earth to find his missing son and retrieve the board by any means necessary. Okay. That sounds crazy, and I love it. And I hope they make a video game based off of that. Maybe like a Skate Story DLC. Aladdin. Fuck you, Disney. I'm sick and tired of your remake shirt. Oh, I gotta go. Be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. I'm going to quickly go somewhere else. I'm coming, man. I'm just gonna quickly go somewhere else. Once I do that, I'll be back. I gotta go in the store. So yeah, Mikey, I'll be back. So you can use that time to do what you need to do what you need to do. I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate anyone that dropped by to say hi. Okay, I'll be back.
Hello. Are you alive? Bap, bap, bap. I take that as a no, so I'll go.
Amogus.
So, what did I miss? What did I miss? Nothing. I missed nothing. Alright, I'm getting a little bit iffy. Psych, no. This concludes the stream for today. So I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do another one because I have to get started on my other stream. So here's the plan for December 30th, the last stream. I'm going to do like a little roleplay section where it's like, you know, Paul Heyman and we talk about what happened at Rip and Tear, the pay-per-view. It's just some wrestling role play. And then from there, I'm going to give my speech. I'm going to explore some worlds. And maybe do a few horror maps for you all. Like Terrors of Nowhere. Post a little event there. And that'll be it. Also, I have to do everything tomorrow because I will not be on VR on the 31st unless somebody finds a way to convince me. But as of right now, I'm not going to be on VR because I got to prepare for 2026, and I can't waste any more time. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Sorry about the little breaks here and there. You know, not every retirement goes off, perfectly. So I just got an update, and it turns out that my mother does not have to go to the ER. The doctor is suggesting just continue to take the medicine, and then from there they'll do the chemo or whatnot. All right. One last thing I want to talk about is just my top 5 restaurant meals that I'll never be able to have again due to the fact that I want to stay healthy. So the first one I will have to say is the double quarter pound with cheese from McDonald's and the McGriddles. Absolutely the best. Love them, especially with the medium fries. Well, you never had a McGriddle with medium fries? Greatest thing ever, I tell you. The McGriddles are still good, so better enjoy them while it lasts. I think it's the only good thing at McDonald's these days, depending on who cooks for you. Burger King's Whopper Jr. I never really was a fan of the Whopper because it was too much for me, but I love the Whopper Juniors. They were just as big enough, as a Whopper, and pretty good. And I also love the vegan burgers. Arby's Wagyu burgers, gonna miss those. The fried rice with an egg roll, orange chicken. I mean, I can have it, but I just have to be careful. I'm done with Chick-fil-A, so I don't think I ever want to eat at Chick-fil-A again. Their food is just not the best anymore. The Taco Bell, like the soft taco wraps with like lettuce and cheese and tomato, those were good. And the $5 boxes, absolutely the best. Captain D's, which, well, they're pretty much gone. Culver's, everything from Culver's is good. It's just that everything else, like, sandwich wise, is just kind of be average, but the burgers are S ranking the best burgers of all time, next to Arby's Wagyu burger. I guess that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Red Lobster. Love Red Lobster. Oh, and Wendy's homestyle chicken strips with fries and their Baconator. The Baconator isn't the same anymore, but the homestyle chicken strips with fries, absolutely the best. Their singles, I like their singles, but I love their chicken strips with fries. Oh, Steak and Shake. Can never forget about Steak and Shake. So it's just, oh, and Raising Cane's. Love your Raising Cane's. Alrighty, so that was kind of an awkward babbling on about food and whatnot. But the reason why I brought that up is just, man, enjoy each moment that you can of this year. Enjoy what you learn, enjoy what doesn't go right, enjoy what does go right, and just smile about it. Because time passes you by before you know it. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Toodaloo, and I will see you all for the final part of the stream. It'll be emotional. And that'll be that. So continue to support your fellow small YouTubers, because they need all the help and love that they can get these days. I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle. See y'all tomorrow.